and welcome back. 2+ years of exams, tests, sleepless study nights, lost tears. 2 years of stress, pressure, anxiety. 2 years of being overwhelmed by the level and amount of studying. 2 years of the toxicity of the education system are finally over. At least for a bit. To celebrate us, the girls trip finally made it out of the group chat. Bienvenido al Barça, and hella beautiful weather, good food, and perfect vibes.
Und die ganzen Eiswürfel sind halt schon geschmolzen, das ist das Problem.
There's nothing better than throwing on an album of ABBA or the soundtrack of Mamma Mia, making dinner with your friends in a beautiful new kitchen in a foreign country, and celebrate the start of summer. More than a week ago, we had our final exams for high school ever. We are free people now, and name a better place to celebrate this freedom in summer than Barcelona. A city bathed in bright and warm colours, embraced by the sea. I think we can all agree that Barca is still our heart. One of our love language in our friend group is to cook for each other and eat together. Pasta salads is one of our all-time favourite. Cheers to us, to getting through our finals. Cheers to the future, and most important of all, cheers to summer, our summer of freedom. It's only when we see our footprints in the sand that we let go of this disbelief. This is a quote by Azumah Nelson from one of my favorite books, Small Worlds, a book I recently read in Barcelona. I can highly recommend it to everyone. The ocean always makes me feel free and at peace, and as the sun goes down, we wash away all of the stress of the last weeks and months in the sea. Buenos días, Barca, and a lovely welcome to the snowy, sunny day. Another thing I love about Barcelona is the street music. You will find it at every corner. It always makes you feel like you're in a movie. We spend our time strolling around the city, trying our best to not miss even one cozy jewelry store. Hours pass while we try to find the perfect match. Even if you think that there are no more shops, you're proven wrong every time. Hidden behind the next corner, you will find several more shops, with very unnecessary but so pleasant and handsome things. While our heart beats faster, our credit card slowly begins to sob. Luckily, there are almost the same amount of food than jewelry. Just in time before someone is getting hungry, the city provides us with some snacks. Josie would quote her For You page right now and say, "Dear diary, today we saw snacks making snacks," which indeed happened to us. Finally arriving at our destination, the food market halls. Our big holes in our stomach, the overwhelming demand of the food, did not make it easy for us to reduce our hunger as quick as possible, to be able to be back on the streets. Finally, with something in our hands, we eat our lunch in the blazing heat, too tired to look for shade we won't find. Instead, we make it down to the beach and let the ocean cool us down. Sadly, the Barcelona beach is not as paradise-like as one hoped. But honestly, what did we expect from a beach next to such a huge city? There's a lot of trash in the water and at the beach. One would think it would stop tourists from leaving even more trash. You'd be so wrong. Mother Nature is giving us a moral lesson, as there's also medusas, as the Spanish people are calling the fire jellyfish, in the rubbish, and it's not uncommon that you cannot recognize them under all this trash. It's harder than you think trying to find a public viewing spot in the center of Barca. We ended up in a Mexican restaurant, which in the end was perfect for us, because it's even harder to find a spot for lavish people, especially spontaneously in a restaurant. Thanks to the football gods, the match started early at 6 p.m. and most of the people got ready for dinner at 9 or even after. So while it was quite empty in the beginning, with every goal or almost goal, more people came in and watched. In the end, Germany lost, but in the country of the winner, we could keep on celebrating. And because it's summer and we are young until September, we are having ice cream after dinner every single day. On our first day, we found this really lovely ice cream store on our way home from the beach and then went there every night. Summer also means the season of fruits, and we try to celebrate this every morning in our brekkie. Another group love language is getting iced drinks. My personal favorite is iced matcha with coconut milk. we went to Park Guell, adventure we won't forget. Park Guell is a privatized park system composed of gardens and architecture elements located on Carmen Hill. It is the reflection of Gaudi's artistic planetide. It was built from 1900 to 1914 and was declared a World Heritage Site under the work of Antonio Gaudí by UNESCO in 1984. Little did we know that this beautiful park, and especially the bus ride back home, would end in such disaster.
We are at the police station because Morning's phone was stolen on the bus.
And then we split the group. Some of us were like still trying to catch the person, like we could still like
Who stole the phone?
yeah, see, like we could still see it on Find Me, like of course she has everything. And like us and then these two went to the police office. We were not in the police phone centers, but this station was closed, and then we went to
Another.
and then we had to like say everything that happened
We
for
had
the
to file the
report.
report,
And now we have to still wait for police officers to file the report. It's currently, I don't know from
22:30, what's that?
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10:30 already.
10 p.m. We haven't eaten in a long time. There's, I think she can join in because there's another family that also reported something, and I think she's speaking. She's speaking English, or she's spoken American. I think she can speak. All these two coming back.
It's you, it's Elliot, it's silence, silence and brightness, as big as the waters in our hearts. Don't make you fly.
One of our favorite activities, regardless where, is to get iced drinks and sit outside, preferably in the sun, and just talk about life. Today, a bit more in the shade to escape the dazzling heat. after we have finished sipping our drinks, we got some pizza at Brothers and enjoyed the peaceful lunchtime atmosphere, whereby one almost forget that the world continues to turn. Why I love having such a big friend group and know how privileged that is, sometimes you have to slow down and get some me time, which can get quite hard with 10 other people being around all the time. So we all decided to spend this afternoon alone or in little groups. Charlie and I went to a really lovely park near to our apartment. A 40-minute drive out of Barcelona centre and then a bus ride later, we arrived at the most beautiful spot, at Panoramic Bar. There you can watch the city. But because the train here in Spain are quite the same on time like the German Bahn, we sadly missed the sunset. But this we shortly forgot after our first drinks. The sun set slowly and we wind down the evening, enjoying the freedom and the summer. We don't want this thing to end, this freedom, and it doesn't feel like it will. These moments looping around and around until we had to run the mountains down to catch the last bus back to our apartment, or at least back to the city centre.
Die haben sich gerade auch so umgeguckt. Oh. Jetzt hätte ich Karton sagen müssen. Genießt.
Good morning, lovely people. It is not the next day without our daily doses of caffeine. And today we grabbed the coffee to go and went to Sitges, a lovely beach town a train ride away from Barcelona. The paradise-like beach we all wanted and needed, and there's no better day than a day spent at the beach eating apricots and peaches, hours of swimming around in the ocean, and just let everything go and be free.
el secreto. Y si te crees que estás muy sola, ven y abrázame con la tierra que te cuenta que tú eres el amor. No hay camino.
jo lækker.
Bah.
Also Dinger wie schön. So. Wir haben kurz Kramer.
Uns aus. Aber dann muss es mal in so einer Schale.
Vielleicht machen sie nicht nur Wasser, damit die Menschen.
Slowly, our time here in Barca is running out, and we're indeed quite sad leaving this beautiful city, the warm weather, and having to go back into reality. We will arrive in the early morning of Thursday, July 11th, the day of our graduation. The day after, we'll have a wonderful prom. It all felt a bit absurd, though, being still in Barca, knowing to what important event of our life we'll get back to. For one last time, we grabbed coffee at our favorite coffee shop, met some of the others and just wandered around for a bit, enjoying the beautiful weather and the nice atmosphere of Barcelona.
I know that the spades are the horrible sunrise. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds need money for the start. That's not the shape of my heart.
Nature was also finished with the trip and got me a wonderful present, a period, with extra period cramps. This past week was paradise on earth and so much more, I can't even find the words. Also knowing that this may be the last time we're all going to be together like that. 7 years of going to the same school are suddenly over. In September, every one of us is going their own way, which is sad but also so exciting. I am so proud of us and incredibly grateful for all these wonderful adventures. I love you guys so much. And because it's summer and we're young until September, we're going to celebrate our freedom and summer. Adios, Barca.